is so good to see you here on YouTube. Thank you for joining us for Living Room Live. Tonight's show is going to be really special. I cannot wait to share with you the amazing talent that we have from right here in Raleigh, North Carolina. We have three up-and-coming rising stars who are Broadway-bound: Tyrone Kiaku, Callie Colvard, and Sarah Bock. You are going to be wowed by their talent. I am pumped to share them with you. And next week on Living Room Live, we are going to be going back up to Manhattan, and we're going to have Theater Raleigh's favorite envelope pusher, rule breaker, Jack Boyce. You might remember him from Once and from Rock of Ages. So, hey fellas, let's roll tape.
This feeling anymore.
How about that? That is going to be really fun. You guys, it very well could be a R-rated show. I don't know. Maybe I should not click that kid-friendly one. I'm not sure. It's going to be a lot of fun, though, if you join us. Jack Boyce will be with us next Monday night at 7:30 on YouTube. As you know, I say it every time, we don't charge tickets for these live performances. So if you want to donate to Theater Raleigh, please feel free to go over to theaterraleigh.com and donate to helping keep live theater going during this pandemic. We were backstage before the show, backstage, by the way, being my den, talking about how long we have been in this pandemic. And since March 13th, when we closed our production of Bud Not Buddy before it even opened, it has been 23 weeks and 3 days. And we have been bringing you Living Room Live and reunion specials every week since then. So thank you for continuing to come back and watch these shows and support theater. And I'm so grateful that our patrons are loyal and have really been liking what these shows are all about. So like I said, donate, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you feel compelled as well. I think we have 477 subscribers. We're like blasting our goal. The new one is 500. So you guys help us make that goal tonight and subscribe to the Theater Raleigh YouTube channel and get us to 500. And then you'll get notifications on all the awesome things that we're going to be doing. And as we move into the fall, we have a couple of exciting surprises up our sleeve, some other concert events that are going to be really, really exciting. And with that, we have a new virtual experience sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, First Citizens has come on to sponsor our shows. We are very, very excited to have them. Really, really grateful for their support. And so we're going to keep coming at you with more things right to your living room, directly from mine. Okay, you guys, tonight's show, let's just get it rolling. My first guest is, he was in Bud Not Buddy, which closed before it opened, what I was just talking about. He was also in Theater Raleigh's production of Scottsboro Boys. He was raised right here in Raleigh, North Carolina, and he discovered this love of music at church and while he was attending the Nutcracker Ballet. 2 years into pursuing a trumpet performance degree at Western Carolina University, in 2018, he received his Bachelor of Music from Western Carolina and decided to pursue acting and singing, not just trumpet and piano. He has all the talents. Over the past years, he's been a part of multiple regional, community, and educational theater productions and has begun vocal and acting training, like I said. Notable performances include Bud Not Buddy and Scottsboro Boys at Theater Raleigh, Ragtime at Playmakers Repertory Company, and Kinky Boots all the way up at the Hangar Theater. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Tyrone Kiaku. Here he is, there he is. Hi, Tyrone.
Hi, Lauren.
Looking good.
Thank you.
You look fantastic.
Thank you.
I mean, is it weird to say that pandemic looks good on you?
No, just running, exercising.
You're just
healthy.
like taking care of yourself during this time.
I'm trying to.
Good for you. Listen, it's better than sitting in your bed and eating bonbons.
I do that too.
I've been
but I
known
don't
to do
talk
that.
about it. Yeah.
I've been known to do that too. Okay, so you and I did obviously shows together at
Yeah.
Theater Raleigh, but also ragtime
Yeah.
at Playmakers.
And also, I forgot to say, when I was playing trumpet,
Uh-huh.
I played in the Pit for Dream Girls at Theater Raleigh also.
That is
Yeah.
right. No, I totally remember that. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I've been here.
How old were you?
I want to say like 19. I was in college.
So
Yeah.
how did it come about? Like, did you always play trumpet? I know you said you did in middle
Yeah.
school, right?
Yeah, well, I started playing piano at church.
Okay.
And I was in the children's choir, and the pianist taught me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just did trumpet in middle school because that's the instrument that was there. And my mom said it was the cheapest, so that's the one she bought me.
And it wasn't like heavy, and you could
Yeah.
lug it back and forth to school.
Mhm. But I think the main thing was she said it was the cheapest because I wanted to play saxophone. She said, but the trumpet is only $200. And so
Smart mom.
yeah, and so then I just kept going with it. Went to college, but in high school I really wanted to do musicals, but I was scared to sing and act. Then I got to college and I was like, forget that.
Yeah.
Let's just go for it.
I'm doing it. Tell me, did you sing in the shower? Like, did you know you had an
Oh.
amazing voice?
Oh, stop! Nothing. I thought I couldn't sing in high school, and then I was just like, why not? Let's try. I always sang though, everywhere.
You have such incredible musicality, obviously because you play the trumpet and the piano, so you understand the structure of music. But your interpretation and the way that you embody a song and express yourself is also so great. So you've been
Thank you.
spending this period of time. I mean, I know obviously COVID-19's put a little wrench in everyone's plans, but I
Yeah.
know that you were planning to go to New York. What's your hopes?
You know, really, I don't know. I want to go to New York. I really want to move maybe next year while it's still cheap. And,
Well, you can find an apartment.
yeah, and I want to do Broadway, but I also want to do TV and film.
Oh, great.
I would love to at some point start doing some directing stuff, producing. I also write music, like R&B commercial stuff, so I'm interested in doing that as well. I don't know. I have a lot of passions I want to pursue. So. Yeah.
And would you do that in New York, or are you planning to sort of figure out what those things are while you're waiting to go? I mean, I know, it's a tricky time, like we said, but it also can just be scary moving to New York in general.
It is scary, and I'm trying to save up the money.
That's another part of it.
I would love to do it all in New York, and then maybe try and go to LA for like a weekend.
Yeah, why not?
Because I'm scared of the earthquakes. But yeah.
Well, we just had one here ourselves a few weeks ago. I don't know if
I
you
didn't feel it.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I think I was either in my bed or running. I didn't feel it at all.
We were sitting in the back room, and I was like, we had a friend in our guest apartment upstairs, and I was like, is she running around up there? And Charlie goes, no, I'm from San Diego. I'm from California. That was an earthquake.
Yeah. That's what scares me about LA.
Yeah.
The earth moving. Because what can I do about that?
No, you can't.
I'm gonna run outside and that's
Well,
gonna be it.
I was at the big earthquake of 1993. I guess that's when it was in LA. I was out there doing Sunset Boulevard, and I was like, rude awakening. New experiences. Like I was all of 20 years old. It was nuts. It was totally nuts.
That's what scares me. about
Yeah.
that. But yeah, New York is the goal, and I'm thinking New York or school. So yeah.
All right. Well, good for you. I mean, you clearly have a lot of options,
Yeah.
and you clearly have a lot of talents,
Oh,
and you
thank
can
you.
kind of do all the things. And you're such a beautiful spirit to have in a company. I got to,
thank you.
play with you during ragtime. That was so much fun.
It was a lot of fun. I learned so much from ragtime, specifically I've learned so much from that, and the people.
Oh, yeah.
And you. That was the best experience I think I've had last year.
What a great group
Yeah.
of people.
Yeah.
I mean, from Fergie to,
Yeah.
all the professors and the grad students over there. I really had a great time myself. It was a great, 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 great group. All right, so I want to talk a little bit more about how sort of being a musician helps you be a singer.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people just are like, oh, I just sing and I don't read music and I don't do this and I don't do that. Like, what is your thoughts about that?
Well, I mean, I think since I've been doing music my whole life, I think it just helps me learn the songs faster and just naturally put some musicality on it because I've always been doing that. But I mean, talking about acting, I think it makes acting kind of scary for me.
Oh, really?
Because, classical music, there's only a few ways to do certain songs.
Sure.
And when I came to acting, it was like, you can do it anyway. And so
Yeah.
That's been challenging and intimidating.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's a very interesting perspective. I wouldn't have really thought of it like that because I'm not really a trained musician at all.
Yeah.
I'm exactly that person that I was just poo-pooing, that I don't really read music very well. I'm like, I can kind of follow it, but I relied on my own sort of like fearlessness to sort of get through.
That's me.
But, you know, I feel like if you understand the structure of chords and you understand how the music is put together, you really can have more freedom as a singer because you're not scared you're going to sing the wrong note or you don't know how to find your way through. You know, you're riffing all over the place. You just totally understand where those, you know, notes go.
Well, coming from church too, I don't think we never had music at church in choir. So it was always like taught by rote. And so I think that with learning music, with like sheet music, all just blends together. And
Yeah, it gave you both.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. You didn't have hymnals?
No, I mean, not really for gospel church, because we would sit there, me and the choir, and he would play everybody's things. We all come together.
And you were
That'd
just
be it.
living.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love that. Well, are you going to sing for us tonight?
I am.
Tell me about what you're going to sing.
I'm going to sing Words Fell from Dear Evan Hansen.
Oh, I love that play.
Yes.
I love that show so much.
I love it.
Maybe you and I can do it together one day because I'd love to.
I would
play.
love it. Say less. I want to be in that show.
Okay, so do you have a like a Broadway icon or somebody that you sort of want to emulate or aspire to?
That's such a hard question. And I feel like all my icons from Broadway are like women because I want to play.
Well, yeah, it doesn't
But I
matter,
mean-
gender, age, whatever.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't play those roles, so. But I mean, of course, Patti LuPone, and then Billy Porter,
Love.
and then Patina Miller.
Yes.
But there's so much talent. I can't pick anybody
Okay.
else. But
All right.
Those are my top three, I think.
Awesome. And one day there will be Tyrone Kiaku for people to look up to.
Hello.
Let's hear what you got. Take it
you.
away, Tyrone.
Okay. I never meant to make it such a mess. I never thought that it would go this far. So I just stand here, sorry, searching for something to say. Something to say. Words fell, words fell. There's nothing I can say. I guess I thought I could be part of this. I never had that kind of thing before. I never had that perfect girl who somehow could see the good part of me. I never had the dad who stuck it out. No corny jokes or baseball gloves. No mom who just was there, 'cause mom was all that she had to be. That's not a worthy explanation. I know there is none. Nothing can make sense of all these things I've done. Words fell, words fell. There's nothing I can say, except sometimes you see everything you wanted, and sometimes you see everything you wish you had, and it's right there, right there, right there in front of you. And you want to believe it's true, so you make it true. And you think maybe everybody wants it and needs it a little bit too. This was just a sad invention. It wasn't real. I know, but we were happy. I guess I couldn't let that go. I guess I couldn't give that up. I guess I wanted to believe, 'cause if I just believe, then I don't have to see what's really there. No, I'd rather pretend I'm something better than these broken parts. Pretend I'm something other than this mess that I am. 'Cause then I don't have to look at it, and no one gets to look at it. No one can really see. 'Cause I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key. Before I make the mistake. Before I lead with the worst of me. I'll never let them see the worst of me. 'Cause what if everyone saw? What if everyone knew what they like, what they saw, or what they hated too? Will I just keep on running away from what's true? All I ever do is run. So how do I step into the sun? Step into the sun.
Woohoo! All right,
you,
ladies
guys.
and gentlemen, there he is. Tyrone Kiaku, amazing. Thank you so much. That was incredible. Oh, I just love giving these live performances or getting these live performances in my living room. This is amazing for me. Okay, I should mention also that all three of these performers that you are getting to see tonight were cast to be in our show, Oh, What a Night. That was supposed to happen obviously this summer, and we're going to be postponing it till next summer. So you can clearly see why we think they're so amazing and why they have such bright futures in front of them. So you will definitely be seeing them all on a Theater Raleigh stage very, very soon. This next gal, Sarah Bock, is a 14-year-old freshman at Green Level High School. I know, I said Brock, and it's not, it's Bock. Some of her recent credits include Gallery Players, Matilda the Musical as Matilda, the Snow White Panto, Triad Stage's Dracula, and North Carolina Theater's Annie. Sarah also does voiceover work for Pink Fong, did I say that right? Where she voices Baby Shark and others. She says that she's very grateful for Theater Raleigh, and she's looking forward to her performance in Oh, What a Night. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Sarah Bock. Hi, Cutie Pie.
Hi.
I'm so sorry I did that.
It's
you know
fine.
what happens is when you get old, you can't read anymore. So I really was just taking a flyer, and you know, it just works. It just happens. How are you?
I'm great. How
It's
are you?
really good to see you. You
It's
hanging
good
in
to see
there?
you.
You doing virtual school?
Yes.
Okay.
It's different, but it's okay.
Yeah. I mean, you got some free time to do voice lessons and acting lessons and do your craft, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's the good part about it, because I have a lot of extra time after school to do classes and stuff.
Yeah, are you doing a lot of virtual theater classes and
Yeah.
music classes? Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Well, how did you get started?
So I was 5, and my mom, she saw this flyer for Winnie the Pooh Jr. at Durant Road Musical Theater, which is like a children's theater.
Yeah.
And I was obsessed with Winnie the Pooh. So she signed me up just for something to do. And I went and I played B number 2, and I had the best time. So I kept going back until, I guess now, and I just decided to keep going in theater.
I love it. And your parents are obviously clearly very supportive.
Yes.
And they drive you to all your auditions and to all your performances right now.
Very grateful for
Probably
that.
can't wait until you turn 16.
Yes.
Did they do theater? Did they love theater? Were they a part of it in any other way, or just followed you and just said, okay?
My dad was a musician. He plays a lot of piano and things like that. But they never really were on stage and sung and things like that.
Okay, cool. And do you have siblings? I can't remember.
Yes, a sister. She's Kayla.
Okay, cool. Hi, Kayla. So I asked Tyrone, and I want to ask all of you guys, do you have anybody that you sort of look up to, idolize, who's a Broadway performer currently?
There's so many.
I will say them all. Now, who would you say? Who are your top 2 or 3 people that you're like, that's the career I want?
Probably people like Ashley Park. She's
Yeah,
really
sure,
cool.
of course.
And I mean, I'm not sure, anybody in Mean Girls, anybody in Beetlejuice, any of those people.
So you love the current shows?
Yes, I love all of the shows.
Sure, but it kind of, the new shows are kind of fit your vernacular, sort of the youthful, fun. Have you ever done, you'd also be really good in School of Rock.
I love that show.
And people don't do it very much because it's hard to find kids who can play all those instruments, but you'd be really quite good in that. And you did Matilda, right, as well? Okay, I have one more question for you. Do you have a dream role that just no matter of gender or age or whatever, if you could play one role, what would it be?
Definitely Lydia in Beetlejuice, just because I just feel that's such a fun role, and it's so raw, and it's so refreshing to see a character like that. It's so cool.
I love that. That's awesome. I have not seen Beetlejuice.
I haven't either. I just love the music.
Do you listen to the music a lot? Do you play cast albums constantly in the car?
Over and over.
And just singing constantly around the house? Are your parents we love it, or are they
They loved it at first, but I think now they're kind of stop playing that.
They're get her, this girl, back to school. Oh my God, that's so funny. Well, I'm sure they love it. They're going to support you, obviously, no matter what you do. But I think you have a very, very bright future.
Thank you.
Seems like it to me. You have great work ethic, and you have a great voice. And I can't wait for you to do a show with us. I know, we're going to be hanging out with you soon. So what are you going to be singing for us tonight?
I'm going to be singing Live Out Loud from A Little Princess.
How did you find that song?
I was looking online, and I found this song for an audition a long time ago, and I kind of revisited it because I hadn't sung the full song, and I really liked it. And I felt like it kind of fit quarantine.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So it's kind of obscure. You don't hear people singing from Little Princess. And was it Sarah Bock who did it originally? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember either. God, so that is amazing that you found it. I love this song. I can't wait for everybody to hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, here she is, Sarah Bock.
I don't want to go along with the crowd. Don't want to live life under a cloud. Give me some air and space and the sun on my face. I want to live out loud. Don't want to be alone in the crowd. Don't want to seem peculiar or proud. I need to be as free as I know how to be. I want to live out loud. Every day, sleepwalk, lockstep, no one dares to stray. Though they may, straight-laced, shame-faced, long to break away. They're as lonely as can be. Is that what they want from me? I don't want to go along with the crowd. Don't want to live life under a cloud. Give me some air and space and the sun on my face. I want to live out loud. Don't want to be alone in the crowd. Don't want to seem peculiar or proud. Nobody wants me here, but I won't disappear. I want to live out of a tree. I want to bathe in a hidden inlet and let the breeze come and dry my hair. I want the life they took away from me. If that makes me headstrong, fine. That's a fault I'm glad is mine. I don't want to go along with the crowd. Don't want my spirit broken or bowed. Why do I have to hide what I'm feeling inside? I want to live out loud. Don't want to be alone in the crowd. I only want what I'm not allowed. Give me the wings of a bird. I'll be seen and be heard. I want to sing when my heart is full. I want to sing and I want to fly. I want to soar in the sky without a cloud. I want to live out loud.
Yes, ma'am. Sarah Bock, ladies and gentlemen. You're clapping at home because she's amazing. She's so good. You guys, I just want to say, if I was 14 years old and was asked to come sing on a virtual experience like this, I'm not sure I would have that kind of polish and professionalism that Sarah has. What a talent. I'm so excited for her. You guys, we have to keep theater open for these amazing talents so they can flourish and perform and live out their dreams. We got to get back in the theater. It's really part of why I love doing what I'm doing here at Theater Raleigh, because I was like them. I was like every single one of them, aspiring to be a Broadway actress, and it really is the most gratifying part of what I'm doing here. Back in my hometown, elevating, people like that and saying, yes, go fly, go do it. You're amazing, you're awesome. I want to help support the next generation of killer artists. So please donate to Theater Raleigh and all the other arts organizations in Raleigh, North Carolina, so we can keep these kids and young adults working and killing it. It's really important and really exciting for us. Also, if you have any questions, please go ahead and put them in the chat. I'm looking at my iPad. I would love to answer your questions tonight, and so would Sarah and Callie and Tyrone and Matt Hodge behind the piano as well, and Charlie Brady and Eric Collins. Any questions for us? We'd love to get you guys engaged in the conversation tonight. So do that. And after our next singer, we're going to be playing a game, and we're going to have all kinds of fun. So, but before we do that, our next singer is, she was the star of our last year's production, Bridges of Madison County. She is a 16-year-old whose most recent performance was Madison County, as Carolyn Johnson. Some of her favorite past performances include Junie B. Jones, the musical, as Lucille, Wendy and Peter Pan Jr., and Emma Katz in Yo Vikings. She began performing in community theater at the age of 13 and decided that she wanted to pursue a career in the performing arts. Ladies and gentlemen, Callie Colvard. She's here with us, and she's gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, pretty lady.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so happy that you're here. I wouldn't have not had you. I've been thinking, how am I going to bring Callie on? How am I going to bring Callie on? So we're going to be doing the Bridges of Madison County reunion show in a few weeks, and you're going to get to come back again and play with us. I know. So let's talk about that experience.
Yeah.
How was that working with Janine and that crew?
It was one of the most spectacular experiences I've ever had in my life. Just getting to work and be surrounded with such creative minds and brains and learning and growing in that environment. And everyone was so nice and so helpful and supportive and all that. So it was just overall such a great experience for me. It was
a stellar group. It was a really, really good group.
Yeah.
Such nice people, and so the show was so beautiful and meaningful, and I think everybody really, dug in and enjoyed it. And you and Jack were so good as those teenagers. And you were typecast, really, weren't you? You are a teenager.
Yeah.
But you were absolutely adorable, and I loved working with you. You're such a professional.
Thank you.
I can't believe that you started when you were 13. Only 13. We're talking, that was 3 years ago.
It really was.
What the heck? What were you doing before that?
I mean, I was doing other stuff in the creative field, taking dance classes and everything. I did karate for a little bit, but then I eventually got bored of it because I was like, I don't like this. This isn't for me. That was pretty much it. I wasn't really doing anything that was too involved with theater.
Well, so what was it then? What was it Junie B. Jones or?
It was actually 13 the musical
Oh,
when I was
yes.
13. I got cast in that. And after that, I was just like, I love this. Like the whole process, even like the auditions, I was like, I love this. Like this is so great. I want to keep doing it. And then from then on, I was like, okay, like Mom, Dad, I want to do this as a career. And here I am.
Yeah,
So,
I love it. Who did you play?
I played, oh my gosh, it's the role that Ariana Grande played.
Oh, Charlotte.
Yes,
Everything
Charlotte.
Charlotte says is a lie.
Yes.
Oh, I love it so much. Are you kidding me? I thought that he should rewrite it and name it 30. And then people like myself, well, I'm too old now, but back when it came out, I was like, let's have this be with adults, please.
I would love
love
that.
it. The music is so great. It's so fun.
It's amazing.
How fun. Okay. So do you have a Broadway icon?
Either Sutton Foster or Laura Osnes.
Just like boom, out.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Laura Osnes is going to be a guest of ours on Living Room Live, September 7th.
Oh my
So you
gosh.
heard it here first. Tune in. It's going to be pretty awesome. Yeah, she's amazing. Well, you know, Charlie did South Pacific with her.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes, I do remember that.
And she's such a nice woman and obviously incredibly talented.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Yes.
God, so
Yes.
good. And Sutton, of course, too. Sutton, I always said about myself, it's like, oh, I didn't want to be a second-rate Sutton Foster because I definitely was like, we were like hallway nemesis, you know, like, of course, I wasn't hers, but she was mine. Always, I was like, oh yeah, Sutton got it. Yeah, that makes sense. Or Kelly O'Hara, I got it, makes sense. And not in a bad way, in an amazing way. I love those two women's talent. It's just,
Yeah.
I am in awe of it. They're incredible and great role models for somebody like you coming up. Seriously. Not to mention Janine DeVita.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, that woman is a stunner. That voice is incredible.
It is so spectacular. Amazing.
And people didn't really even get to hear her belt like she can't. Like
No.
her when she toured with If Then, she came through DPAC. I was like, I'm sorry, was that a G or a Z you just belted? It's just crazy. Her range is phenomenal.
so amazing. So
Yeah,
amazing.
and I know that you guys have stayed close. So I think that's really fun.
I have been working with her and it's been great. So I'm gonna continue doing that.
Well, the cool thing is that hopefully, you know, the work that you're doing at places like North Carolina Theater and Theater Raleigh is,
Yeah.
it kind of aligns you with people. So when you do move to New York, you have, you know, kind of a circle of friends already, or people you can, you know, ask to be your mentors or help you when you don't know how to get on the subway and
Yeah.
get to your auditions and stuff like that.
That's the plan.
So where are you going to go to college? Because I know you just started your senior year and you're starting to like apply and audition.
Yeah, I just finished filming my pre-screens actually yesterday.
Okay.
I made a wrap on that, so woo for
Nice.
that. The top two I really want to get into right now are either Penn State or Texas State.
Okay.
I really like both those programs, but I'm also applying to like 20 schools, so it's kind of overwhelming. But
How much work goes into the application process? I mean, I don't remember at all.
I mean, for the most part, the normal part of the application, just for the normal like college, is good. I pretty much just like copy and paste like my essay and everything and like all my info, and then I put in whatever they're asking for my pre-screens, and then I hit done, and I'm good to go. But then I have to just go one at a time. So
Okay, you said Penn State, which I know some people who've gone to get there.
Yeah.
They're not only like the grad program is amazing for directors, but also, I know the musical theater is also
Yeah.
really good. I have a friend who teaches voice there.
wow.
So
yeah.
recommendation, I'm all about it.
Yes.
But Texas State, I don't know I've never heard of that school before. How did that cut through for you?
My acting coach, Christine Hennigan, she is close with the head of the department who started it there, and
Is it Caitlin Hopkins?
yes.
Oh, okay. She's amazing. Like, they are amazing. Yes, great school.
Yes,
I
yeah.
I do know Caitlin. I just thought she was at Austin. It is, but maybe that's okay. Got it. I'm up to speed now. Got it.
All right.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Good for you. Well, you
you.
sound like you know exactly what you want to do, where you want to go, how it's going to get done.
I really hope so.
Yeah. I mean, I hope you've been enjoying your summer though too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Have you been able to relax, be with family?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. I've still been like doing online classes and everything, like Zoom voice lessons,
Sure.
Zoom dance, all that good stuff.
Sure, and you'll continue to do that because
Yes.
we're obviously virtual. Mm-hmm. Did you choose Plan B or Virtual Academy?
I chose Plan B just for the sheer fact that there might be a possibility that we go back,
Yeah,
and I
of
want to be
course.
able to feel normal when I go back to school.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
And if you do theater at school. Like, how is that going to look this year? Do you know?
From what I've been told by our teacher, he's talking about having like a virtual showcase or a virtual show. We were doing Sister Act, but obviously that got canceled, which was extremely disappointing.
Yeah.
But he's hoping that by the time, if we get back to school, we can start working on some sort of like combined showcase of all the classes of theater, just to show what we've been working on, like over Google Meet and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, that sounds good. It's going to be so great to get in front of that live audience. I mean, I'm always looking for like the silver lining, and I think about how it's really activated creativity and the way people are, you know, out pivoting with their sort of performance efforts. It's great. And I think we'll take some of these skills and, you know, apply them even when things get back to normal. But I miss being, you know, with people in the room applauding and, you know, just that feeling that you get when everybody's watching the same show and feeling those emotions and you're communicating with the audience. All right, girl, we got this. One day we'll be there. What are you going to sing for us tonight?
I'm going to be singing Since I Don't Have You from Grease.
Okay, now that was from the revival.
Yes.
That Rosie O'Donnell did. Yeah, okay. How did you get introduced to that song? Ray Walker?
Maybe.
I started getting the shakes because I definitely went in for Sandy and sang this song a number of times. And during sound check, I was like, oh, I got sweats because like I couldn't hit those high notes like you could. So
I'm going to try. I'm
you're
going to try tonight.
sound absolutely gorgeous. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Since I Don't Have You.
All right. I don't have plans and schemes, and I don't have hopes and dreams. No, I don't have anything, since I don't have you. No, I don't have fond desires, and I don't have happy hours. No, I don't have anything, since I don't have you. No, I don't have happiness, and I guess I never will ever again. When you walked out on me, it walked the misery, and he's been here since then. No, I don't have love to share, and I don't have one who cares. I don't have anything, since I don't have you, No, I don't have love to share, and I don't have one who cares. I don't have anything, since I don't have you. Since I don't have you.
is. We're all coming to join you. We're going to be socially distanced up here. That was amazing. You got the job. You would have totally beat me out on that show. For sure. Did you guys have fun tonight?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, right? Like, it feels good to sing again, right?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Hodge played for all of our beautiful singers. Let's give it up for Matt. Thank you so much. Always awesome to have you. And you can hear Ruby scratching in the forefront. She'll be walking around our feet during the game. Don't you worry about that. That's how we roll over here at Living Room Live. Okay, I want to play a game, and it's sort of thematic because I've been asking you kind of all night, like who your sort of Broadway icons were or people you wanted to emulate. I, of course, have my own, but I thought I would do a little test to see, you know, if you knew all the amazing Broadway icons that I love so dear. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're playing at home, you can type it in, but they're just gonna yell it out if they know it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you'll know all of these things, but if you don't, I'll just shame you, that's all. Okay, here's the first one. Ready? I'm gonna give it to the audience first. Can we see that? Does that look good?
Audrey McDonald.
There it is.
Come on.
Come on.
Okay.
I said she's gorgeous. I love her.
Oh, amazing.
Okay, this might be, I don't know. Do we know who that is? Doesn't always wear a beard. You got it. It's on the tip of your tongue. He's a Tony winner. Multiple Tonys.
I don't want to say it wrong.
He was in Big Fish.
Neither.
Oh my gosh.
He was the original Jamie in the last 5 years.
Norbert Leo Butz.
Norbert Leo Butz. There he is.
I don't know how to say his name. but I'm not cheating.
You were afraid to say butts.
I was afraid to, and I
live
don't want to. Yeah.
Hilarious. Okay, who's that guy? Do we know? Who knows?
Brian Stokes Mitchell.
There it is. Of ragtime fame.
Ragtime.
Okay,
Make them hear you. Okay.
who's that? Who's that?
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yes!
That's him.
You got it.
That is him.
Wait, how do you know who Neil Patrick Harris is? From what show?
Hedwig.
Hedwig. Nice. And Rent, of course. Not to mention Doogie Howser. Who's that? Are you guys old school? Can you say it?
Nathan Lane. I love him. Yes.
did too.
A funny thing happened on the way to the forum. Thank
That's
you.
right. That was on Broadway the year I moved to New York.
Oh my God, that was so good.
All right, this is especially for Tyrone because you said he was your
Billy
Billy
Porter.
Porter.
all at the same time. Love it. Okay, who's this? My Broadway icon. You got it.
Rachel Bay Jones.
There it is.
Oh my
Love
gosh,
her.
I was thinking Pippin. I was thinking Dear Evan
It's
Hansen.
all right. You were just like
Ugh.
all the things.
Yes.
Okay. She starred in Cher.
Stephanie J.
Stephanie
Block.
J. Stephanie J. Block.
I don't think her name is, but that was really close.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's for you, Callie.
Laura.
Laura.
Osnes.
Laura.
Gorgeous. Also a Grease alum.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, these are too easy for my musical theater lovers here.
Ben Platt.
Yeah! Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Oh, who doesn't know that guy? I don't know, but can you think of
Lin-Manuel
him?
Miranda.
Lynn, you're on a first name basis?
Lin-Manuel Miranda. Mr. Manuel, if you know.
Lynn, I love it. Her hair's up. Might be hard to recognize.
Jesse Mueller.
Jesse, yes.
Jessie.
Jessie, yes.
I love
Jessie
how
Williams.
everybody is
Williams.
like, Jessie, my girl Jessie.
Yeah, you know.
My main man,
My friend
Lynn.
from down the lane.
Who's that? Ladies and gentlemen, do we know who this Tony Award winner is?
Karen Olivo.
Yes, good one.
Win. There's no points, but I
I
want
don't
to
think
win.
there's a prize or points.
I just want the satisfaction.
You're just gonna walk away and be like, I don't know about you, but I won. Watch the tape. Watch the tape. She is my spirit animal.
Oh my God.
Big wheels keep on turning.
I know. Ooh.
Who knows? Oh, I've stumped him. I'm
No,
so
you haven't. I
excited.
know her.
Oh
I
my
love
gosh.
her. There Warren.
There it
Yes,
is.
I have to
I'm gonna high five
yes.
you. So you're,
Yes.
I was gonna be like, if you don't get this, I was
I
gonna
know
go
her.
through a whole like
Oh my
charades extravaganza.
You know the names are all swirled up. Oh, I love her.
Literally,
She's
have you
amazing.
seen Tina?
I haven't seen it yet, but I've seen the clips. Amazing.
Wow, that was like the last show I
Amazing.
saw right before, like end of February when I was auditioning
Yeah.
for our season. My friend and I went to go see it, and I was like, this human is ridiculous. It's my old friend. You got it.
Oh my gosh.
I will never leave you. I will never go away. And she also misses the mountains.
Oh my gosh. It's on the head, you know.
Come on, you got it. You got it.
Oh.
Here I go. Look, it's blank in Wonderland. First name, blank in Wonderland.
I'm gonna let you guys have it.
Oh my gosh.
Can you even, is that a terrible clue, or can you even think of what the first
give me
name
another
is?
clue, because I know.
She was the original Sideshow.
I know
She
that.
played Violet in Sideshow. She won a Tony for Next to Normal.
Yes. Oof.
Her last name rhymes with Pipley.
Alice, is it Alice Ripley?
Yes.
Okay.
Alice in Wonderland.
You
I was
see
giving you the
the-
lamest clues ever. I apologize.
didn't
Like
click with me.
Adrian, it's just all jumbled up, you
Isn't
know.
she gorgeous though?
Yes.
She's so beautiful.
Nice. I think is that my last one? Yep, that's the last one. The next one I have is Callie rehearsing with Ruby, watching her. Just a little inside scoop. Anyway, that was our game. I hope you guys did a good job. I hope you had
Yay.
fun. Let me see if we have any questions. No, nobody ever, all they do is clap and say, yes, Callie, so proud of you. Yes, Sarah, go Tyrone, woohoo, things like that. That's what people are saying. But I'm thrilled that you guys were with me tonight, and it really makes me incredibly proud. Not that, I have any responsibility for how awesome you are, but it does give me a lot of pride to get to share your talent with the audience. And I'm really excited and look forward to what you all have ahead of you, and you're at different stages, with just starting high school, just getting ready to start college, you've finished college, like so much.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to call you old or anything,
I'm not old.
because my birthday is on next Thursday.
I'm young. I'm beautiful.
You are so young. Please, give me a break. But do you have any other aspirations besides, like, if you could do anything else, like, is it theater or bust, or would you ever consider, like, oh, but I could be a chef, or I would be a lawyer if I didn't do this?
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm
Oh.
asking the room. If Charlie and Eric want to chime in too, they're happy to. Matt?
Race car driver.
Ooh.
Well, clearly.
I would be like a professional chef.
Yeah?
If I don't have to clean up afterwards.
Me too,
Yeah.
Tyrone. That is exactly
Yes.
why I want to do it. I took some vacation courses when I was in New York at one of the cooking schools, and I came home and I was like, the most amazing thing about it is you didn't have to clean the dishes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was so good. I love
That's it.
Chef.
Either that. I can't think of anything else.
All right, I love chef. You had me at
Yeah.
chef. What about you?
Well, I would not want to do this, but if I had no other option, I would probably want to be like an environmental scientist or something like that.
All right, smarty pants. I'd want to be a brain surgeon. No, that's amazing. Do you care about the environment? Is this
Yeah.
one of your passions? That's awesome. It's funny, while I'm looking at you and listening to you saying that, this is a complete non sequitur. I apologize for that in advance. But I remember when we did our episode with Telly Lung, who I almost put on this sort of like slideshow of people, your dad asked a lot of really awesome questions, and I thought he gave such amazing advice. Wasn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Like, I hope you'll always have that little video and go back to it and know that, like, he is a true inspiration. I thought that was so cool.
Yeah.
Amazing. What about you?
I honestly don't think I could do anything else. I just have no other passion other than this.
Well, you could, because you're very smart and very capable. You just don't want to.
I don't want to.
That's good. You got to follow your heart. You really do. Matt, what about you back there?
I would still be a teacher, but I'd be an English teacher.
Oh,
Ooh.
awesome. Would you be a fly swatter? Yes, Charlie, my husband, said he would be a race car driver, and that is absolutely correct. And so would probably Eric Collins, who's doing our sound tonight, and also some videography as well. These two race in simulators. They are into it. Just as into it, like, they put all this equipment up and they love it. They also love to race cars.
Fake cars.
Fake cars? Fake cars. Well, you do go-karts as well. It scares me to death, but anyway, love it, love it, love it. I love my husband, I love it all. Ladies and gentlemen, Ruby would like to thank you for joining us. I wish there was a Ruby cam so much. Ruby, you want to say hi? You want to say hi to everybody? Here she comes. There she is. You stretching. Did you love the show? Did you love it so much? You want to say hi? Come on, say hi. Ruby wants to say hi, and she thanks you for tuning in every week to Living Room Live. I want to thank Tyrone Kiaku, Sarah Bock, Callie Colvard, Matt Hodge, Charlie Brady, Eric Collins, and Allison Dellinger, who's our stage manager on this show. Thank you all so much for being a part of this merry band of weirdos. And we will see you next week with Jack Boyce live from his living room in New York. He's going to be coming at you, giving you an excellent show. And then after that, Callie will be joining us again for the Bridges of Madison County reunion special. In the meantime, you guys, be good people, wear masks, be awesome, and stay safe, and vote, and all that kind of stuff. We will see you soon online. Bye night.